2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our first-round coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, we're back in action at TPC River Highlands in Connecticut. What can the players expect this week?
A reprieve from last week's U.S. Open. Coming up to River Highlands here, this is a birdie fest. This golf course is always set up pretty simple, pretty easy, soft conditions, and I think the players love it. You know, signature event, only 70 players here, and I think you're going to see some of these players let loose, kind of take a little bit out of the bag and go ahead and take it out for a spin after last week of trying to hold everything together. They're going to go ahead and turn it loose a little bit on this golf course and see how many birdies they can make as compared to last week just trying to make pars. This week it's all about making birdies.
Henny, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. Okay, finishing up here. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The ninth is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland. Luke, there's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 7 feet to the cup. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
We start the back 9 with a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. And he moves to even par for the event. Teeing off here on the 11th. This appears to be a safe shot. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Down on the 6th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
Here's a putt to move into 3rd place. Not enough behind that one. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. I like that one. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close to a birdie. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. After that hole, he's still at even. So that'll be it for today, and there's a lot of work to do.
That was a pretty lackluster performance today, wasn't it? Really nothing going on out there. Average would probably be the best thing I can say about that round.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beem, Luke Elvy, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Connecticut, it's time for the second round of the Travelers Championship. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalon. Welcome back. The leader is 6 under. It's time to get it going on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway.
The ball settles just off the fairway. Second shot here at 1.
Yep, this is lovely.
This one from 4 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
The par putt. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Let's see, will it hold the fairway?
John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, guys, it might not be all that bad here in the first cut. It's sitting up pretty good.
That's unfortunate.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Let's see what Rose Zhang can do.
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, that looked good. This could be a big moment, trying to save par.
And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4. Is this one releasing out too far? Oh, he's going to be grateful with that one. That one could have been in a worse outcome than what it is. Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Rose Zhang continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the transition from great amateur player to winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not. She makes it look seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
I like the looks of this. This one's going right there. Really well done.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
An opportunity here to move into the top 10. Another birdie goes in. That's 2 in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's update you on what's been going on. He is currently in a tie for 7th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Three wood on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Now to Rose Zhang.
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
A chance here to get to 2 under for the event. Henny, tell us about this putt.
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
7 feet left. That was close. Moving on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. That will do it for our second round coverage. Rich, we're on to the weekend.
Looking forward to the final 36 and seeing what that has in store for us.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome to Moving Day in Connecticut. It's the third round of the Travelers Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player is doing okay so far, in the top 20, and room to move up as we progress throughout the day. Let's get down to the first hole.
What's up, chap?
That's the thick stuff.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Now this putt for birdie. And just a tap in left for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well struck. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Okay, this one's going up the hill and moving to the left.
Putting now for a bogey. And well hold. Let's move on. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. I think he likes that one.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Time to get back to live play. What an aggressive play. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. The man leading the way right now is Rory McIlroy. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This from about 210 yards.
Okay, one extra club.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That looked good all the way. This putt from 5 feet away. And the par putt just slides by. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and Rory McIlroy at the top, leading by 1. How about a last check of the leaderboard before we say goodbye? Everyone's round is complete, and Xander Schauffele is out in front. Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and we'll see you next time. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Travelers Championship. The final round starts right now. Andrew Catalon back with you. Thanks for joining us today. There's a big X atop the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele at the top. He's leading the event by one shot as we begin our coverage here on 2K Sports. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. That was really well played. This is about a 230-yard shot. That's how you take on a par 5.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
A long putt remains. This putt starts off nicely. A good line here, tracking. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Good, chat. Good.
To 14, it's a par 4. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. This shot from around 100 yards out. That will definitely work. A putt from 9 feet. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Time for the second shot here at 15. Oh, that was so close. How about this birdie putt? And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Always a thrill to catch up with what Justin Thomas is doing. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
The difficulty with this tee shot, Luke, is the green is a lot smaller than what it looks. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Yo, what's good, chat?
Going with the 7. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? This now, his 3rd shot. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Xander Schauffele is leading as we move on to the next hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
I'd say this is about a 38-footer.
Okay, let's head to the next.
Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
His event is now in the books, and he winds up at 2 under. That was really fun to watch this week, and our featured player backed up the talk, able to take down Roj Zhang. Henny.
Andrew, I was so nervous for this player coming into today, but like he said, they backed it up. The level of golf on display was truly spectacular.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hey, everybody like and Go, chat. Good.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you from the Motor City this week. The first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic kicks off here at the Detroit Golf Club. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports.
Go, chat.
Let's go down to the 13th hole. That's a big drive. Sitting at 1 over. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'm going to say 31 feet or so to the cup from here.
If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This one is for par.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Going with the 8-iron here. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, just missing the birdie there. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in 2nd. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie.
Hey, Stevie, my time is now! Oh. I appreciate you, bro.
And as they finish up their round, they find themselves in 6th place on the leaderboard.
Not a bad day's work. They start tomorrow in top 10, but they need to really get after those flags tomorrow if they want to be in contention, Luke.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Came short there, chat. We came short. ball, baby.
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And look at us, hanging out at Top of the Rock in Ridgedale, Missouri. This course is quite an original. It's got 9 holes, all par 3s, each one just its own kind of puzzle to put together. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Oh, your approach is heading left. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And second shot here on the first. All right, and you've left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. A little too hard. And here we have a 16-foot putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. Your friend will start out at 1 up after the first hole. You got a par 3 for the second hole. All right, let's go. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Second shot here on hole number 2. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that putt. Let's go to the next hole. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole. Five-iron on display for this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. This one's heading left. Oh, missed the green on that one. And second shot here on the 3rd. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. I think he's put it on a good line. Ooh, and he won't be able to make it drop. All right, they're not even going to make us putt this. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to the next. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. All right, now we're heading over to the 4th, and we got a par 3. Bit of an awkward swing. Or, just joking. It's out of bounds, though. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Beauty of a swing there. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Seven-iron on display here. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. And second shot here on the 4th. Well, that's a bit of good news. Your opponent is going to give you this hole. You're going to head to the next. You got to like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole. Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on the 5th. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Ah, just right by the hole. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. Ouch, right by the hole. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. Have a good tee shot. This shot's having a bit of fade to it. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. Well, let's regroup before the next tee. See what we can do then. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Well, let's see what you got. Going a bit left of the pin. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. And here we go with his second shot. Oh, how are you? Sinking this next putt will be for his par. And your opponent has taken the match. Sorry to tell you, but they're going to end this one 4 up. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at historic Detroit Golf Club this week in round 2 of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player currently sits in 9th place as we kick off today's coverage. Should be entertaining to see him battle it out on the course today. We head down to the 7th hole. Great shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
It's a big one. 240 yards left.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. 11 feet to the cup.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for Eagle.
Watch this one break. He's currently in 6th place.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Now 4 under par.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
That was a beauty. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Let's return to live play now. This putt coming up is for birdie.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Here we go, the 10th hole.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Okay, time to return to the action. This is his second shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 5 under for the event. On the tee of the par 3 11th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
So close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
A good look at par here.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I got to say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. I can see you're all nervous, but on the surface you look calm and ready. It's the third round coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Our featured player is at 6 under par as we begin today's coverage. Now to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Standing over his second shot. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
A birdie putt awaits.
Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Oh, pretty straight at the start of this one, and then it'll move to the left at the end.
Easy par, that. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Good looking shot this. Around 110 yards to go. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet.
These par putts, they keep around going.
And that brings to an end that hole. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And that is a wonderful bunker shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.